Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Joe and Al play Kerbal Space Program.
KSP.
I'm Al.
We're in a weird... There's a lot of weird going on right now.
So we record this on Monday. On Saturday going into Sunday, I was doing 25 hours of Extra Life. Not solo. I had a couple hours off, Joe.
True, but that was quite a burn. I would have been there with you, but I was sidelined with the flu, which I'm sort of back from, so... We don't often discuss our energy on these things because that's...
We're both recovering.
Poor
I bring up Extra Life, though, because during Extra Life, I thought, I'll go ahead and try for a couple hours to get our lovely sun dog back, and I did not, for 2 hours, get it back.
You just failed for 2 hours straight, to the point where somebody in chat came on and challenged you, had never played Kerbal before, challenged you that they would get to space before you could rescue this...
Not only challenged me. This was our friend Bacon on Mixer, where we stream our stuff.
Full name Empty Bacon. If you're looking
Empty
for him.
Bacon.
Great guy.
And he did, in fact, get a rocket into space, and I did not. I sat there fiddling with orbits and trajectories for 2 hours and failing miserably.
Well, let's, with my guidance, see how well we do here.
Okay, I do have a ship that I built for this purpose. This is it. Any second now, it'll... Oh, it's up here.
You had
it's got a atomic engine.
Problems. You had
I built it
power
too high.
problems. You had piloting problems. You had a lot of problems.
It was mostly piloting problems, honestly. It was just being bad at the game.
I definitely saw you. I saw at least one attempt fail because of the comms thing. You just couldn't. The ship locked. You had a Probodyne on it.
Yeah, I had a Probodyne the first time, and I was like, "Yep, that's not gonna work," because I just could not get. It wasn't. I just couldn't get my antenna to go far enough. Mm-hmm. So this one we're doing with a. Okay. We also are all out of pilots.
Wait, what?
We don't have any more pilots.
Can we hire a pilot?
Yes, we can. We must. We really must. Because, man, having some kind of lock to prograde, or just stable, just SAS. It's so bad.
No, they don't even have SAS, scientists and engineers and whatnot?
No, they don't have anything. Oh, wait, I accidentally hired a scientist.
The second time we did. The first guy's a pilot.
We got a couple of guys.
How many
I'm thinking about killing some people off.
What?
I'm thinking about killing some people off.
Like who?
This orbital lab orbiting the Mun?
Just bring him back. Why? We've barely done anything with that.
Or the one orbiting Kerbin, then?
The point of the game isn't just to strand your Kerbals in space and kill them. This isn't a George R. Martin book. The point is to learn how to rescue them and build space stations and expand. God,
I'm so tired. I don't want to rescue
you don't
anybody.
Have to do it now, all at once. Let's just rescue Sundog.
Should we send somebody to orbit Kerbin first?
Send somebody to orbit Kerbin first.
Yeah, just so they have like lock to prograde and the basics. Because these guys are bad.
I mean, that's up to you, I guess.
Okay, we won't do it then. Welcome to post Extra Life. By the way, can people can still give to that, right?
Oh, absolutely, yes.
Like just because the 25-hour straight stream is over,
that's
like
the hype train. But yeah, you can absolutely.
You guys can still. I'll put a link in the description to Extra Life or to our thing, and you guys can still donate and really help out the Children's Miracle Network, which is what that benefits, I believe.
Yes,
that's what Tony said, and that's what I said for 25 hours. I hope that that's true. But yeah, we got some big old fat engines back here. That's the Mammoth again. I'm trying this thing out. That's the Vector.
Sure.
That's one of the new things. And then we've got our nuclear engine down here.
Uh-huh.
Atomic engine, I'm sorry.
All right.
We have inline cockpit for our guy, our rescue person to get into.
Lots of batteries.
Lots of batteries.
Yeah, I noticed you have a plane cockpit. That's good.
It was either that or like the tourist thing, and I didn't do the tourist thing, Joe. I did the other.
Or 2 modules you could do.
I could.
So here we go.
Yeah, here we go. I forget if there were any problems. I mean, I know there were problems last time, but the rocket itself seemed to be okay at, like, getting into space and stuff.
No, I saw you do a gravity turn super early at one point.
It wasn't super early, but I waited till like 100. It just, for some reason,
with these big things, I feel like 100 is no longer correct.
All right, well, I'm gonna start now. I think I just turned too steeply.
Also that, yeah. I do think the general...
Oh, I did forget to put on a control ring.
Right.
So if this inevitably fails, we will go back and do that again.
It did occur to me that you hadn't really learned how to meet up with things in orbit.
I was doing your... No. That is not fair. I was messing around with intersects like the whole time. I just couldn't get the burn to happen right. I kept doing a burn and it'd be like, nope, it didn't.
I guess I did see some of that. What I'm saying is you don't have that cold, apparently. You've done it successfully.
The problem is the orbit is so wonky. It's coming in so fast, and it's like an egg-shaped orbit of the sun. And Kerbal is going in a circle. I got to get into orbit here, obviously, and then push my orbit out in a way that means that it will intersect. Oh crap. Okay, that's a problem. That was a waste of fuel, Joe. Oh, we're also way too high. Let's kill... Nope, that was not the right button to push.
This is, again, Al's precision.
I think I've... Yeah.
Oh, it's a plane! Oh, you pointed that out in the stream.
Yes, it's a plane. It's a bird, it's a plane, it's an egg salad sandwich.
Ladies and gentlemen, I have no idea.
This is the Weird Al cover of the Weird Al theme for Captain Underpants.
Oh. That.
Yeah. It's good stuff.
Egg salad's pretty good.
He fights an egg salad sandwich in the first, like the opening cinematic of the movie.
Why?
'Cause it's a comic book written by 2 children in middle school. They're not, like...
Still.
Smart. I mean, they are smart, but... I don't know what you're expecting. They want the same duo.
Slow down. Stop the engine.
Went on to create Diaper Baby.
I just don't understand how a egg salad sandwich is an enemy.
It had legs and it was punching people.
That's what I'm.
It had arms also.
That's what I'm looking for.
It was not a regular egg salad sandwich, Joseph. It was a scary one.
Okay. That's what I wanted to know.
It was an evil egg salad sandwich.
That's where the curiosity comes from.
It was not a bird or a plane. You guys need to watch the Captain Underpants movie. It's really great.
You can push below the horizon.
I know.
Ka-ching!
Okay, so, just for those of you who don't remember last time, we do have... Nope, that's too far out. Where's the Sundog at? Here we are. The Sundog is coming in this way. Kerbal coming in this way. They're going to intersect right here. We have this guy in orbit, and he's going to wait until around there. Now, here's a question. Should we go ahead and push him into the orbit of the sun so we intersect with the Sundog, like Kerbal does, or do we wait until this intersect happens and push him out?
The waiting is more efficient, but way more difficult, too.
I think if I push him out kind of here, I'll have these same 2 intersects that I can work with. So that's where my brain is at.
You'll just set up an orbit of the sun and then push it out till it, till you have intersects.
Okay.
That is a way to do it.
Intersects.
Yes. That.
Let's see if I'm going to try another slingshot maneuver. Those were so fun last time. I forget how to...
Woo! Big crowd favorite.
Yeah. Just gonna go out to where the moon is. The moon. Oh. Now we don't want to hit the moon. That seems like a good thing, right? Yep. And that should be an exit. Kerbin escape. Okay.
Boom.
That's what we want. We're going to fast forward till we're a little closer. Although not too close. It's a 35-second burn, according to this. And we have...
More than meets the eye.
What was the beginning of that song, Joe?
Fast forward.
Oh, okay. I know what the real song... I know the origin of this...
I'm well aware that you know the Transformers song. I don't think anyone in our audience thinks that you don't know the Transformers song. That's not street cred that you really need to
Somebody was getting ready to type a comment. I just wanted him to know. I do know the Transformers theme song. I don't even like the cartoon that it's from, but I do know it. I do know the song.
Oh, they have new songs?
Oh, yeah.
Do they sort of riff on the old one?
No, not really.
Really? Because that's a pretty good song.
It's okay, but...
More Than Meets the Eye is huge.
The intro to Prime, which is my main Transformers jam, is just like an orchestral. Like there's no words to it. I don't know why we're wobbling back and forth like this.
It's fun.
Yeah, I mean that's why. That is actually... No, that's not going to be an escape, though.
Nope.
I think that is good. We're going to have a...
No, you're not. Still not escaping.
Oh, you're right.
There, now you're escaping.
Am I?
And you have a periapsis, yes.
Okay.
All right. Off to the sun.
Off we go into the sun dog yonder. No!
I think this guy's... What happened?
This happened to me on the stream, too, where it's just like, oh, we told you had an escape, but you didn't. Suck on that, Albert.
That was interesting.
It's happened to me multiple times now, and it's very annoying.
It's a good thing we were going super fast. It's a good thing that we went hurtling past the periapsis.
We've got so much time.
We have so much time? What?
Till the sundog gets here, yeah.
Till the sundog gets here.
Although it's not as much time. Like, when we were orbiting closer to Kerbin, it was... I guess we'll... You know what? I'm going to end my warp with the slash and do it at the apoapsis. I know that's not the most efficient, but it shouldn't take a lot of energy to break out of this orbit at this point. It should have... I should have been out of this orbit already.
Mm-hmm.
It gave me an escape, Joe.
I saw that. We went hurtling past the thing, though, too quickly to see what actually happened. That's the noise it's making.
How about now?
That appears to be an exit.
Okay. That makes me so angry. Okay, we're going to set this guy as our target.
Bop, bop.
And we have a couple of intersects. A target position, our separation of 3 million currently. Now, we want to I would say our apoapsis is probably the best way to put a maneuver in. Let's see what we do. Just adding in some prograde. That's bringing it down some.
You're slightly tilted compared to him, too. That's a good way to grab some distance.
That's usually my last resort.
Interesting. That's my first resort.
Changing the tilt?
Oh yeah. Think about it. I do that burn. I just do that as a separate burn.
You know what, Joe? No, I hadn't been thinking about it before, but now I do it as a separate burn too. That was my whole problem yesterday. I wasn't thinking about it.
No, you weren't.
I was. I absolutely was thinking about it.
That's the first. You should do that first. Regardless of everything, is get your tilt set together. Listen, McFelly, maybe we should listen to some new advice.
You were on with me. You didn't say anything about tilting.
I was not on with you. I had to bail because I couldn't talk.
Okay, what's our... I'm going to kill this.
Mm-hmm.
This is our target. Where's our thing at? Where's our
It's
angle?
right by the app and the PAPS.
Oh, that's right. The ascending node is right there?
Yep.
Okay. I'm going to make this... I know that it's not efficient, but I'm going to make this burn before I get to the apoapsis.
Yeah, I understand what you're doing. I gotcha. That's fine. Point one is... That's... Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to go ahead and start burning now. Yeah, that's not a long burn.
Is it a sick burn?
It is. Okay. Maybe we want to do that. Maybe that ooh, that was that looked like those crossed.
The purple ones? Yeah,
the purple ones, yeah.
Definitely where you want to be doing.
I will take that. Oh, why do I have so much information? I don't need all that information.
Say that.
Everything go away. Everything.
Because there's 68 things there. Kerbal periapsis, the sun, target.
Okay, ascending node, go away.
28. You're 28,000 kilometers.
All right. Well, let's keep tweaking here. No. This is my orb. This is my thing.
Yeah, what is that thing? What was the other maneuver?
That's the other maneuver for the sundog we were going to try to make when we were trying to get back into Kerbin.
I also think that you should just play with live ammo, which is to say, don't tweak the maneuver. Get this burn in, so you're close, and then actually do tiny burns to get your thing closer.
You're not going to believe this, Joe, but I did do a lot of that also when I was trying to figure it out.
Were you accidentally hitting Z instead of X and stuff?
I might have done that a couple times.
Because that doesn't help.
I got a lot of them right, and I still felt like I wasn't as close as I should have been. It doesn't help when people are screaming at me either.
I don't know anyone was screaming.
There's no positivity. There was a match that some people who really like a game that I have not liked in the past because it was difficult for me, they left that match because it was difficult for them. They're like, these guys are hard to beat, we're not going to play them anymore. And I was like, well, Mr. Why don't you like Overwatch because you keep losing and you're bad at it? Why don't you want to keep playing these guys that keep beating you because you're bad against them? I thought that was something you enjoyed.
I don't know what's going on.
They were all like, we're not going to keep playing this team, they keep winning.
Who
Hannah and Tony. We were playing Overwatch together, and I was like, "This is a fun. I enjoy this team. Like I feel like we're kind of chipping away at them. We're learning their strategies." And they're like, "Now we're quitting."
Oh, that's funny.
But when I do it, it's stupid.
You do it instantly, and it's without nuance.
I did not quit playing Overwatch instantly. That's not even possible. I played it several times. I was like, I'm not enjoying this. I got so much flack.
It was the way you weren't enjoying it. Same with Borderlands was just oh my god. What is wrong with you? How's this bird going?
I'm not burning it. It's a 0-second burn, Joe.
So we're there? Perfect.
Yeah, it's a real short burn.
What time of night did they decide where they didn't want to play the mean team?
It was around midnight, I want to say. It wasn't, I mean, it wasn't like bad or anything.
Did you guys ever do any PUBG?
Yeah.
How'd that go?
It was fine. Raver hopped in for a little bit. He's good at it. Get back over there! Come on! Really need those control rings, guys. They're good stuff.
Did you do well in PUBG? That's what I was asking.
Oh, it was fine. Yeah, we did okay. Okay.
Why? I'm leaving you.
Seriously.
All right, rescue rocket is on its way.
Now let's see what the actual.
Yes.
After we did all that, what's the actual? That intersects. What we had it at
123,000.
We had it at 130, right?
I don't remember.
I remember it was much less than 500,000.
Again,
what?
I would not do maneuvers. You have to go retrograde.
Oh, you mean like just get up close here?
No, from where you are right now, point retrograde, right? Because that's the one that makes it go closer, right?
Oh, I got what you're saying.
And just, yeah, get your information on the screen and then just...
That's a good idea, Joe.
Putting maneuvers in there, as you may have noticed, they can be a little difficult to nail, especially when your pilot, this is his first flight, and we're sending him into the orbit of the sun to go rescue another pilot. I was like, hi, I just finished flight school.
I don't think it's as much as I want to defend myself here, I don't think it's the fault of the pilot necessarily.
Well, if they have the actual lock to target, it's way easier. But still, with these tiny little things, you're better off actually just, again, it's more of a, just play with the live ammo so you can see what's happening.
I got what you're saying. So you think this is a retro?
I could have sworn you were pulling retro to make it. Well, nope. Okay, I'm wrong.
Let's go the other way.
Yes. See? Things like that. But we have half a year to slowly push that together. You know what would make the turning faster?
One of those reaction wheels?
Some of them reaction wheels.
Some of them are reaction wheels. Up! Okay. Well, we went the wrong way, Joe.
No. It left for a second and came back.
Oh, you want to keep going this way a little bit?
No. That I don't know. Also, yeah,
that's not good. But
the amount of burn you did there is the amount of burn you actually want to do.
So very, very tiny. Like, I'm just gonna like throttle up, throttle down, throttle up, throttle down.
Yes.
All right, that.
Okay, now we keep going this. Right?
Yep.
300. I think
that's about as good as that's gonna get.
I think you have to go in and do the actual pushing of the retrograde into the thing and stuff. Actually maneuver the ship.
Cannot auto warp. I cannot auto warp so far. You can't auto warp so far, Joe. Now we're still set as target here, and we're gonna start burning retrograde to target.
Yep. Go, new pilot, go.
There's a lot of wobbling around that's happening.
I was wondering if that was you or if that's the
pilot.
pilot.
No, it's the pilot. I mean, I'm fighting it a little bit. I don't know if it's just this engine, like how it gimbals.
Ah, look at how she gimbals. Slithing through the mire.
And we're about to run out of fuel on this engine.
Fuel?
Hopefully, we'll have enough to get back.
Boom! That was awesome for some reason.
Was it?
Behold, it was.
See, this one's not nearly as wobbly.
Yes, I see that.
Like, if we see wobbling, it's mostly me.
Well, you know those vectors. You know, once you've got a few 100,000 kilometers on them, they start to get a little wobble in them.
Yep.
Say, fix or repair daily.
That doesn't spell vector at all.
So if you were to move to one side of retrograde, what would happen to the thing, Al? Would it push it or pull it?
On this one, I think it's a pull.
You repel retrograde.
Oh, you push. I'm thinking of pulling the pink thing.
Oh, I think of it in the... No, you don't move the pink thing. You move the...
No, you're probably right. So you want to...
I'm definitely right. I'm trying to teach you.
So you're saying if I get over here,
It's something to start getting familiar with.
As we run out of fuel.
You have so much fuel.
We do have a lot of fuel.
Fuel? Are you around here-ish? Let's just check what the... Cut it. What the distance at the intersect is looking like.
That is 75, which is better than we were doing.
It's way over there, though. It used to be much closer, didn't it?
Yeah, but we've pushed out our orbit, so it basically matches.
All right, head towards that intersect.
That's still in 13 days.
Yeah, we're talking about almost doing the actual capture, so you want to get...
Actually, we can probably start thinking about that. Our distance right now is not so great.
Don't worry about the map mode again. We're doing this, but you want to get much closer, I think, because it's time to start heading towards the target.
Yep. Now it doesn't
We are heading towards the target at 144, but it's sort of like a
We want to go straight towards it.
Yeah, which usually you retrograde to 0, and then you point directly at the target.
Okay. It's also way easier to turn now that we don't have all that mass.
Yeah, I can see that.
Which is nice.
However, if you're still like 13 days away from the target, it's a little...
I mean, our orbits are...
Yeah, actually, I'm not... Yeah.
They're closing into that intersect, but...
Push it towards the thing.
Oh, towards the, away from this thing, right?
Yeah, towards that thing.
Oh, towards that thing? I thought our prograde wanted to be towards that thing.
It'll swap.
Okay. This is a good idea, Joe.
Again, not to besmirch how much you've learned, but I don't think you've fully learned rescuing cold.
I haven't done it in a while either.
Yes. Okay, now you can put everything on top of each other, get to 0.
I wonder if there's anything we can do for Kerbin for Christmas. I'm very excited for Christmas, Joe.
We definitely can. I'll have Dwarf Fortress. See, I told you they're gonna swap. Don't keep pushing it on. As you pass through 0, prograde is gonna come. There's gonna come a call-in. Just let it go. Point towards the object.
And we're pulling prograde. Now, we don't have a distance to target right now, right?
No, that's the thing. With these huge scales, that's going to be weird. So what you're doing with this burn is... I guess this burn is going to be putting your intersect closer and closer. So hit this burn and see what happens.
Well, I don't know if it's going to be putting it... Nope, that's actually further away.
Interesting. This is why you don't look at this screen.
See, now we're getting it down smaller. But it's going further away. But that's fine.
We got all the space in the world. More than that, actually.
Yeah, a lot more.
Yeah, pretty much infinitely more.
I'm sad you weren't able to be... You could have helped me with this on the stream.
I couldn't have.
You couldn't? If you weren't... if you weren't sick, you could have helped me with it. Yes,
I could have. But, trying to corral you on a live stream was way more energy than I had in me. You had a bit of adrenaline going during the stream. It was difficult to get thoughts to enter into your head.
That adrenaline kept me going through pretty good.
Oh yeah, it was a great stream. Don't get me wrong, but it was not a teaching stream.
I was sad that I got about like 1 o'clock in the morning and my coffee turned on me.
Ooh, what does that mean?
It means it started making me nauseous. I'd had so much whatchamacallit, caffeine throughout the day.
Yeah, you can't do that.
I spaced it out too. Is the thing. Oh, that's going further now. Mm-hmm. Is it about the tilt, do you think?
No. This is, again, doing this in this screen gets you confused as all boogers. That's why you should just use your instruments. The problem is you should be able to actually click on the ship on this screen and see it, which can be difficult, again, at the scales we're talking. I don't know if there's some easy way to click. It should be directly in front of you.
We are facing it, yeah.
But, yeah. Also, we're still eons away.
We're not eons away. We're, like, 2 days away.
Yeah, fair enough. What you can do is just burn...
Burn what?
Forget where the intersect is, because we're going to be constantly shifting that. Get to the other mode. If you burn towards the target, you'll be heading towards the target. It should be coming up on us at 99 meters per second.
But it's more than 1,000 meters away.
Is it? We should be able to see the thing.
We should.
It should be... Well, yeah, angle it so we're actually looking down the barrel. Where are you?
What's the button to turn on bracketing?
You just hit bracket.
What? No nearby object. No, not that. To bracket the thing. To put brackets around it.
You have to click on it.
No, you don't. If it's your target. No, yeah.
Well, it would be great if we knew which mode this was we were looking in so I could Google stuff.
Flying mode. Our intersect has us less than half a kilometer away now.
Again, that we should be able to see it.
I'm just gonna go shooting past. There should be a highlight on our screen.
Yes.
That shows us this.
I don't know what mode I'm asking it. It's not map mode.
It's the other. It doesn't matter.
Can't see targeted ship.
Yes, that's the one. I can see it now.
You can see it?
Yeah, I can see it. It's out there.
Click on it.
I can't.
Boo.
It's coming though. We need to kill speed. Here it goes flying by us.
Well, kill speed.
I'm trying.
Okay.
I can't click on it.
Rendezvous tab in Kerbal Engineer. What? Show vessels label on the general tab. Hit F4.
Thank you. Jeez, why wouldn't you just... How do you not know that?
Why would I know that?
You need this information.
It's always appeared easily for me.
It hasn't for me.
Well, clearly you toggled something off at some point.
Yeah, I know, and I was asking you how to turn it back on. You're the
never
man in the
toggled
chair.
it off. I've never needed to do that ever. I've never hit F4. That's never a part of my thingies. Well, this should be much easier now.
Yeah, it would. I was trying to ask you like 5.
I know what you were asking. I didn't know how to search for it because we don't know what view this is.
It doesn't matter what view it is.
It kept telling me how to target things in map mode. Kept saying, well, you right-click on the thing. I'm like, I can't see the thing. I don't know how to select a target in this view, and I don't know what this view is. It's F4, Albert.
Thank you.
The phrasing we wanted was target symbols or vessel labels.
Okay.
Which none of my Google search, no one said those words. That's pretty close. Would be great if you crashed into it.
Trying to bring my speed to 0.
Yeah, that's the general idea. You might lose a battery here. You're definitely losing a solar panel.
Go to 0.
Oh, that's nice. Okay, you can get out of the thing and walk to the thing now.
I think that's close enough.
Hit left bracket.
Okay.
Boom. And do a little EVA.
Can she take her info with her? It doesn't matter.
Probably. Try it. Whoa!
I'm gonna left bracket back over to this thing and kill our speed again. I think I don't know what happened, actually.
She got out of the vessel and farted?
That happens sometimes.
I wonder if they account for that. Well, goodbye. It was nice knowing you.
She's still on the thing.
Oh.
Right, don't crash, don't crash, don't crash. It'll be so
0.6
silly.
meters together. I don't think you would even have an impact.
Probably not.
She can hop off and swim there.
Well, they're spinning now. I think it might have happened. I don't know why they would have just started spinning, even if she didn't have.
Okay. You're close enough. This is the intercept. It's
Why did I go to map view? No, don't.
What's happening?
I almost hit time warp by accident. Okay.
Is there any info to grab? Nope, 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 nope. Alright.
How do I kick her off?
Do you hit space bar? Oh, you're on the ship, not her, I think.
Okay.
Hit R. And away we go. Target that thing so you have some idea of how close you are to it. Is that weird when you're like, I'm almost there, and then you turn and the angle's like, no, you're not.
It's close. I'm happy enough with
I like the optical illusion that happens at times.
Okay.
Oh God! It's on our ship. It's attacking us.
Oh, there it is. Melanie Kerman, board that craft. She has been rescued.
Well,
now we have to get her back.
Yes.
Whew.
Well done, Albert.
What?
I said well done.
Oh, thank you.
You're coming in hot.
Yeah, we are. No, it's only 30 meters per second.
I don't think that's correct.
We're not slowing down fast enough.
Feet.
Ah! Slow down! Slow down! Slow down! Ah! What was that? I'm gonna go ahead and do this. We have our save.
We'll see which one of these.
Sorry, we're not gonna get the engine back.
Oh no, it's coming for us. Okay. Let's see if this works. Drogue chutes would also have been a solution.
Yes.
Point retrograde, for love of God!
I'm trying. It's not wanting to stay in there.
Yeah, because of that lump on this. Because you used a frickin' plane. Oh, there goes the. Look at it skipping along. Pop, pop, pop.
We can do it.
Yeah, this should. Right? This should be more controlled because you have less mass.
We're gonna slow us down with the air. Oh, we're facing that way now. It's like I really want to face that way.
Look at it, it's like a little plane. Oh no, what did you do?
I did it to slow down.
I think you got this. I think your ploy worked.
I need to slow down.
So weird. You can stage already. You're fine.
We made it.
Do you want that to furl out higher up? No! Stop warping!
Oh, you want me to have it furl out?
Yes.
Like this?
No, not the pressure. That's when it deploys. Yes, that.
It's not going.
Yes,
You have to do it ahead of time. We're good, though.
It's going. It went. Yes. Now, one thing you also should not do is victory spins.
What?
Think you can hold off on that?
And return. Woo!
Slumdog Millionaire, you are clear to return.
Bum bum ba da bum ba da bum. It's a recover vessel.
You didn't hit it.
I missed it some. Well, that'll do it for this week. Thank you so much for watching our Kerbal shenanigans. If you like these and you want to see them not more often, but earlier than all the other schlubs, no, I love you guys too, honestly. But the people who give us money, I love more. On Patreon, that's where you get my love, and you get to see these a week early and help us out. It's a real big deal. Melanie has got advanced to level 3, and Birdoff is all the way to level 2. 23 XP gained and 10 XP gained. So we got a couple of competent pilots that we can waste into the endless abyss of space.
Goodbye, all.
Next week. Bye, guys.